Hello. Tonight's session is about making triangles. We're just preparing for tomorrow's. Tomorrow won't actually be live. It's going to be a pre-recorded because I'm not going to be here and able to do a live. So it will be on though. It'll be on as a watch party at 9 for 7 to 18-year-olds and at 10 for early years. And it's all about making triangles. So it is literally, let me see, 1, 2, how many was it? Here we go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and that's 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 11? No, yes, 10, 11. What you'll need for tomorrow is either lots of little sticks. I've got these multicolored ones. You can get sticks from the garden if you've got a garden. You can even use blades of grass. All you need is all the sticks to be the same length. I've got these sticks, I've got these sticks. What I'll actually be using though is the famous paper sticks, and I will put in the description afterwards a link to the to how to make them if you haven't already, if you don't already know how. They're very simple and they're very nice and rigid. So tomorrow it's going to be about, I'm going to join a group of sticks together and I'll be showing you how nice an investigation it is when you really, there's something that it's the rule that you learn in school about triangles, which is a rule that you learn. And of course was it this or was it that, or was it twice as long as this, or was it that, or what was that thing about a triangle? What was that rule? That's me until one day I did the exercise that we're going to do tomorrow. And I don't have to remember the rule now. I just know the fact about triangles, and you'll find out tomorrow. And it's actually quite an important rule. It's something you have to know. I haven't had, let's see, in my day, how many years ago? Oh my goodness, oh dear. I took my GCSE, now I've got to do the maths. 42 years ago, I took my equivalent to GCSE maths 42 years ago. And, or was it 40? Must be 40, yeah, 42 years ago. And at the time, guess what? That question came up. In other words, if you knew the answer, it wasn't so much what is the answer to this question, it's knowing the answer actually gives you one of the questions on any test that you do. But it's not, it's more than that. It's actually understanding triangles. It's having a feel for triangles. Having a feel for geometry is one of the most important things you can do. And this isn't just about the shape of the triangle. It's also about area, perimeter. In general, it's all about getting a better sense for triangles and other shapes. And just when you see a triangle, you just know more about it. And that sure as anything helps when you're studying and when you're a professional student. And it's just nice to know as an adult. I didn't learn this till about 10 years ago. And it hasn't changed my life, but it has given me an understanding of triangles that make triangles a lot easier and friendlier, and they're not just a shape. They're something that I know I have a feel for. And if you have a feel for something, it's so much easier to learn about it. So that's what we're doing. And then of course the early years, it will be looking at triangles, but we're looking at a simpler exercise with triangles, with less, because what we need for this one is, by the way, we need at least tomorrow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 sticks just for that triangle. So I want 11 sticks to make that triangle, and then we're going to be doing a a study, so you'll actually want a lot more, but I've got quite a few sticks already, and I should, whoopsie, be making some more as well. So that is what we're doing tomorrow. So thank you for joining. I'll see, well, I won't see you. It's going to be a watch party in the group. So enjoy the watch party. Please make comments. And then when I get back, so I'll be out tomorrow. When I get back, I will have a look and comment back. And if you make any of the items, any of the things, any of our activities, please take pictures and post them. That'd be really helpful to us. These activities, these aren't just activities. These activities were originally written for teachers, for professional development for teachers in Africa. Now it's written and run by an organization called AIMSEC in Africa. And the resources are originally written for teachers, and now for every resource, they're slowly but surely writing a home learning resource to go with it. But the point is that everything that is attached to these resources is being used by these teachers in remote areas of Africa, in rural communities, in disadvantaged communities, which means that a lot of fundraising has to be done to get bursaries for them so they can come on the courses. Well, that fundraising includes pictures. It has to include pictures, and the more we do online, the more accessibility they have to the resources, and the more involvement we get from, more interaction we get, the better the funders are interested, the more the funders are interested in funding it, because they can see it's having an effect, and they can see it's a useful resource because people are using it, and because they're not maths specialists, these people that do the funding, that provide the funding, whereas you are maths specialists because you're studying maths at home every day, so that makes you an expert. So if you would please send us in pictures of any of the activities that you do on these lives, it would be really valuable to the work that AIMSEC do, and it also helps feedback for me to know what to do more of and what to do less of. And please make suggestions, ask questions, interact in the group, and tell other people about the group, making maths fun for kids of all ages. And then we've also got the 2 YouTube channels. If you're on YouTube, please do subscribe to the YouTube channels. There's Maths Toys YouTube channel, which there are very specific videos that are being made to go with each with the Maths Toys channel, with each activity of the Aiming High on the Aiming High website. And then on the Bubbly Maths website, there's a lot of these lives are being loaded up there, and also there's videos about mindset, and there's lots of videos about making maths fun with soap bubbles, balloons, Guinness World Records, all kinds of things like that. So thank you for joining us. I'll sort of see you in the morning. I'll virtually see you in the morning, and I'll be live again this time tomorrow night. So I'll see you live then, and I will respond to your messages after the watch party that's going to run tomorrow at 9 and at 10. And of course, you can interact anytime after they're loaded up. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, day, afternoon, morning, wherever you are, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you.